Hacking your people to I don't know. Seems like it. Wait, why are you so shocked? It's okay. Now's the time where we heard the sound upstairs. Got that already. So this time, let's come back to the route the first time we played, I guess, because first time we choose Anita stay, I know Rachel stay and Anita go, and that went pretty well, I think. Oh, no, skip. Okay. So blah 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 blah. She's not the one who she thought she told you. Blah blah blah. Hannah. And then now let's try not trusting Anita. Why are you asking me all of this? The woman should remember something. All the girls have been disappearing. She said your family are responsible. You kidnapped them. What? That's a complete lie. Why would you say that? So you deny it? Of course I deny it. Where's the truth? Where's my option? Haven't you? Blah blah blah. I should have been there for She's lying. She's trying to trick you again. Don't be fooled. You caught her in her own line already. You must see that she's hiding something more from you. She is. Maybe she is. So that is it then? No more lies? This is what really happened? Yes, I promise you. You have to believe me. I don't trust you, bitch. I don't trust you. Let's save her first. See? That's the wait. Let's do that here. I don't trust you. I thought you were my friend. All these years, you knew something about what happened to Hannah, and yet, you didn't tell me. That kind of information could have helped. It could have saved her. But you refused to tell anyone about it. It just doesn't make sense. It's as if you didn't want her to be found. Ooh, how about that? That is correct, I think. Rachel, no, that's not true. Yes, it is, Rachel. You see through her lies, don't you? I do. My sister is gone because of you. And maybe you planned this meeting as a way to kidnap me as well. I just don't know you. I just don't know you anymore. Yes, your friend is only a part of this sinister operation. Her family's plot already claimed many victims, including your sister. You must stop that from ever happening again. Ooh. I feel justice. Justice. Silence fell over us. Tension ran between us like electric. Then, within a heartbeat, Anita spun around and darted for the door. Oh, why did she run? Why did she run? Why do you have to run? Is it for real? She must be scared, not after what she's done. Without a thought, I sprang off, grabbing her shoulder. Anita whipped around us onto her nail, clawed at her face. Red flashed in front of my vision. Rage, pouring out inside. Anita looked back towards me. I lunged forward and tackled her to the ground. That's Anita, that's me. That's Anita, it doesn't matter. All the anger has been bottled inside. All the days looking for my missing sister, I focused them onto my face and directed towards Anita. Fist tears filled my eyes as I pulled Anita down and bashed her head against the floor. That hurt. Over and over I beat her head down. I didn't realize I was being molested until it became the only sound. The tears drained from me and I could finally see it clearly. I looked down at my hands, soaked in blood. Here, falling into crimson trouble, I settled my gaze on Anita. She's dead. Her face was covered in red. Her stare fixed on something far away, outside of our existence, because she's dead, apparently. She remained still and breathless. I've killed her. What have I done? And now you're dead too, because the monster would kill you. Only what you needed to. The mysterious woman appeared over her shoulder. There was no other way. You saved us. You saved all the would-be victims of her family schemes. She will not harm another soul again. Okay, here's the thing. If it's not true, then why does she have to run? Why does she have to do this? Her sister will be proud. What do we do now? Oh my god. I think they would throw her into the picture. The painting, sorry. They would throw her body into the painting. Definitely. Pretty sure they would do that. There's no other way. There's no other way. I just killed someone. My life is over. We must get rid of the body. How do we even do that? There's nowhere we can put it. See? There's a way. Inside the painting. What? Think about it. No one else knows of its existence. We can dispose of Anita in there. And all evidence will be erased. Oh, well, what about the blood? Huh? The painted world will be her too. Considering how she trapped others in there, this will be poetic justice. Right. I nodded. Not meeting her eyes, I knew it was the only option left. I picked up Anita's lifeless body and helped throw her through the painting. Then I witnessed a new phenomenon when painting transformed once again. The painted canvas that had become empty overnight revealed a picture of Anita. Ooh. Oh, I saw the picture before. All evidence of that night was erased. The only remnant of the incident was the new painting hanging on the wall. I don't know what happened to the woman. She seemed to disappear shortly after we put Anita through the painting. Wait, so she didn't kill me? It's okay. Maybe she ran away to be as far away from here as possible. Eventually the police were investigating when Anita was reported missing. They scrutinized me about the events of that night. They must know, right? I'm the only one with her. I don't know what to tell them. I was no good at lying. Perhaps against my better sense of judgment, I told them the truth. I told them about the pain coming to life. I told them that Anita Lita has disappeared inside the painting. I left out the part where I killed her. Interesting. Oh, my answers didn't satisfy the authorities, of course. Look at that place. You've gone insane, my friend. Look at that face. I mean, it's quite easy to understand since she killed her friend and all. The sound's too loud. Has it been always too loud? She killed her friend, so that makes sense. Oh my god, my hair looks stupid. The case remained unsolved, and I was diagnosed with severe mental paranoid. It didn't take long for them to commit me to an asylum. No matter how much I protested my sanity, no one believed me. There are times when I wonder myself if I dreamt up the whole thing, but those doubts never linger. How could I forget those red-stained hands and the terror in her eyes? Ooh. I've been a selfish friend before. Now I'm a killer. Bloody hands. Nice. Beautiful. Okay. So now there are a few more things we could do. First, we still trust her. But then we're gonna try opening the door a few times when the demon tried to fake what's the name again? Hannah's sound. I'm not sure, but then you see, so we trust her, and then we'll keep. I still can't blah blah blah. And then she'll reveal herself. I'm disappointed. I know. I saw this before. Oof, that is like such a disturbed picture. Nude, but not good. Not good nude. Ugh. Ooh. Okay. Sure. Not good nude. Not good nude. Okay, what did I do last time? Oh my fucking god. Okay, let's save first. No, save. Okay, here's logical thinking. Here's one logical thing. There's no way we can fight this demon. So, I think I reasoned with it. I think I did that, or I think I ran. There's no way we can fight that. So let's try to fight and reason, because running seems to be the best option. How can you fight this? Honestly, did I save? I did. You can't fight this. Who we fight it? Who against that thing? Are you crazy? There's no way it's going to let us go so easily. If we make a run for it, it'll surely catch us. We need to face it while we're together. Oh my god. More options. I don't think we can attack first. Let it make it first move. We waited for the creature to initiate the first move. We shouldn't launch it without a plan. The creature did not wait long and rushed forward with unanticipated speed. Ooh. Oh yeah, she was fast. My knees suddenly turned to jelly. In a moment of panic, I dove out of the way as the creature hurtled on a collision course with Anita. She froze in place with terror in her eyes. Anita jolted up in the air in an unnatural motion. Well, that was a surprise. Wow, I never predicted that. How unpredictable. The creature held her aloft by the neck, her face a picture of agony. It just smiled with a demented look. I need to save her. I got back to my feet, the panic inside of me replaced with determination to save my friend. As I charged the beast, I let out a primal scream. Rage traveled on the winds of my cry, or perhaps it was fear. A tentacle shot out and smacked me hard, across the face, snapping my head back and sending me to the ground. Why am I not surprised? You can predict this, my friend. How are you going to fight this creature? Unless you have a gun or something. I landed with a heavy thud and watched as the creature's feet turned towards me. It suddenly lost interest in Anita and found a new prey. At least I got I got what I wanted to. Feeling concussion and unable to stand, all I could do was fall on my back and try to crawl away. Suddenly, the creature reeled back. Anita had caught it unaware and lodged a barrage of punches against the creature's back. That was stupid. She fought with fury, driven more out of desperation than anything else. The creature turned to face Anita. Her resistance suddenly died. Like a finger snuffing out of a candle, an oppressive hand stifled the fighting. The creature lurched towards her. Taking each step, Anita surrendered. With a sudden flash of movement, the creature snatched something from her. From her? What? Oh. There goes your hand. Or your arm, sorry. Oops, not that one, this one. There goes your arm. Anita, no more hands to punch. Arm, I mean. A splatter of blood. Ars? Whatever, in the air. Anita's scream shook the heavens. A disembodied limb fell to the floor. Anita dropped down, clutching her left shoulder where the creature had just severed her arm. It kicked the disembodied limb to the side like it was a nuisance. Anita's tearful screams were a mix of fear and pain. The creature closed in on her. I gotta choose so many things. Okay, I can't fight her. Take a weapon. I need to help Anita, but there was nothing I could do with my bare hands. I quickly scanned the room, searching desperately for something I could use as a weapon. My gaze immediately settled on the brass piece of sculpture on the dressing table. It was small enough to wield and look heavy. Perfect. Perfection. I dashed over to grab it. The creature remained focused on Anita. It cornered, moving in to deliver the final blow. Its back was presented to me. Wait, we might actually win. Without thinking, I ran in with the sculpture held over high over my head and slammed it hard against the back of the creature. Why? Stab it, bitch. Oh yeah, I think it's not pointy, I guess, and it's not sharp. The force threw it off balance, but it continued to stand. I brought the instrument back and dashed in against the side of his head. This time, the creature flew across the room and landed with a heavy impact. It tried to stand, but before it could fully recover, I was on top of it, with my weapon ready. The back of the creature's head was given to me. We might actually win. I raised the sculpture once more and thumped it down, cracking something in the process. Without pause, I ran down a savage beating against the monster. The sound of pummeling intermingled with my screams. Stop! Who says that? I froze in mid-action with my weapon paused in the air. The temperature suddenly went colder. Beads of sweat slowly traced a path down my face. A gentle voice came from the monster and touched my ears. The creature seemed to have disappeared and was replaced by a small figure. Oh, Hannah, by my sister. She lifted her head up and I almost fainted from the shock. It was Hannah. Knew it. Big sis, don't hurt me. Please stop hurting me. Hannah. The innocent eyes of my little sister begged me for help. Why do you have clothes? You were naked. Suddenly I thought I was in a dream. The surreal moment caught me off guard. I felt a jolt inside of me like a cold hand had wrapped around my heart. I choked back the tears. Rachel, you're going to save me, aren't you? You promised you would. Please don't hurt me anymore. Hannah, Rachel, I want to go home. Please take me home. Haha, good acting. Don't you dare. Rachel, please, don't kill me. You can't lie to me. The only option. Kill her. I shut my eyes and let out an inhuman scream as I smashed the brass object against my little sister's head. Through the tears, I saw her body slumped to the floor, a deep cut opened at her head. She stared lifelessly off into the distance. My body shook with anger. How dare the thing disgrace the memory of my sister? I swallowed away my sobs and pulled my eyes away from the terrible image of my dead sisters. Anita lay unconscious on the other side of the room, a puddle of blood dying around her. I hurried over to her, fearing the worst. Kneeling by her side, I checked for a pulse. It was faint, but she was still alive. Ooh. We might actually win this time. There are other endings that we did not die, but we didn't win either. So, Anita, it's me. Please get up. We're safe now. Well, I'll take your hand, I'll take your arm, and then we'll kind of like super glue it together. Don't worry. The monster is dead. We can get out of here now. We can get help. Are you sure it's dead though? Just hold on. Oh, dude, oh, that's legitimately so scary. Dude, behind you, dude, dude, behind you too. Well, it seems that we die again. It's not that easy, right? We said we'll make it out of your life. Oh, well, you're dead too. The two of us. Why is this so creepy? You can't leave just yet. After everything that's happened. Please. Oh. You're so dead. Hang in there. I'm begging you. Don't leave me alone. Then, just then a sigh of life awakened in my friend. Anita slowly peeled her eyes open and let out a murmur. Anita, thank God you're alive. But then we'll all die together again. Save your strength, Anita. I'll get you help right away. Turn around, turn around. Hide. And then show you the picture because I might need this as a thumbnail. I don't know, maybe. You never know. What? What do you say? Turn around. I pressed an ear close to her. The warning became clear. Oh, it's too late, right? Turn around. It's oh fuck. A flash of light, red, then white. Something ran down my face. Everything grew dark. A shadowy figure raised something above its head. Its head. And a flash, the world grew numb. I didn't feel a thing. Everything felt like a photograph being developed in reverse. The details washed away. Objects recede into abstraction. Then everything was black. Well, you deserve it. You have to check, my friend. The sister. Ending 30? How many endings are there? Holy fuck, dude. Okay. We're gonna speed through this, because we still have two other options. One is attack first, and one is just run straight in, bare hand. That one, fine. Now skip. We're gonna attack first. Oh no, we don't wanna do that. Oh wow, that doesn't look good. Well, I already know that, so it's not that. It's like surprised. We fight it. Against that, honestly. Taking the initiative, I sprang forward, hoping to catch the creature off guard. It was an unexpected move, perhaps something it had never encountered from its prey. That was the hope, at least. Reality didn't always play out as planned. Before it reached the creature, it shot out a tentacle that jabbed me at the throat. Ooh. The strike knocked the wind out of me. I collapsed down to the ground below the creature, clutching my throat. I desperately gasped for air. I was suddenly thrust backward, pinned to the floor as the creature came on top of me. Ooh, interesting. Yep, that don't look good. Look like I might die. Honestly, she can just like, and then like eat my face. Yeah, eat my face. His claws dug into my shoulders. A horrible face pressed against mine until our eyeballs almost touched. Ew. Honestly, that sounds creepy. I saw myself reflected in the monster's black eyes. A foul smell assaulted my senses. The creature widened its smile, stretching its lips and way back, exposing an array of knife-like teeth. They parted like a guillotine being drawn. I know I die, so let's just do this quick. The creature's open jaws were ready to clamp down on me, but Anita did something. I stuck out both hands to suppress the blade, pushing against the misshapen head with all my might. Staring into the black void inside his mouth, I saw fate worse than death. Suddenly, the creature reeled back. Anita had caught it unaware and launched a barrage of punches again. Oh, it's the same as the other one. I think it's gonna be the same, right? Oh yeah, it's gonna be the same. Yeah, she lost her hand. And then we're gonna tackle from behind. I think it's the same as before, right? I'll check later, but I think it's the same. A wave of different emotions raged inside of me. Anger, terror, shock, terror. The fountain of blood, gushing from Anita's wound, summoned a red mist in me. My friend was in danger. She needed me. I sprung back to my feet and rushed towards the creature. It cornered Anita, moving in to deliver. I said it before. I leaped up into the air, landing on his on his back, and wrapped my arms around his neck. Why would I do that? Oh, not a nice choice. I leaned back in an attempt to steer it away from Anita. Oh, and you can like choke her too. The creature staggered, unable to control its movements. We crashed into the wall continuously, each wrestling for control. The creature hunched over, sliding me up its back, allowing more control. It spun around and slammed its back against the wall, squashing me in the process. Again, it rained back and smashed me. I felt tiny, fractures inside of me. Shockwaves of pain spread outward from my spine to my fingertips. My grip loosened, and the final slam knocked the wind out of me. I toppled to the floor. Told you it's not a good idea. Well, I die. Obviously, the creature turned to face me, seemingly pleased with its work. I tried to stand, but my body refused to move. Pain stabbed me with even the slightest movement. Ooh. The creature reached out a hand and clamped down on my jaw. The screams were muffled behind its grasp. A menacing look glinted in his eyes, a mysterious idea brewing in his mind. It flicked a tongue side to side as it salivated over its helpless prey. Oh, so she licks me? Really? What are you doing? What are you trying to do? Suddenly, an incredible amount of force squeezed against the side of my cheeks. The creature's nail cut deep into my skin, drawing blood. Agony surged in me. The creature's grip began to pull, threatening to tear out my jaw. I felt the very fabric of my being stretched and snapped piece to piece. Tiny pops echoed inside of me as sinews break past their point of elasticity. Then, with a heavy grunt, the creature forcefully pulled back, completely tearing away my lower jaw. Oh my god. I don't want to see that. I might not want to see that. But for the sake of the video, show it then. I saw, almost in slow motion, the back of my teeth fly free as they separated from me. Oh, we don't get to see that. Okay. Ah! Oh, it's not that bad. It's not that bad. Okay, it's bad, but it's... Okay, it's bad. It was alien to witness this surreal moment. Well, fighting it is already a dumb idea, so... Anita's screams were invigorated. A torrent of blood gushed from the opening. I felt instantly weak. Oh, you must have died. The darkness clouded my vision. I shut my eyes and let out a final breath. I must scream. Good name. Good name. Okay, I'm gonna try the same thing, but just the same thing with the first route. It's like we still wait for her to strike first. Load this fight. skip. But then we skip. I think it's the same thing, right? Might be the same thing. Yeah, I'm sure it's the same thing. Yeah, it's the same thing. It's the same thing. Okay. We can try reason with it. Not save, load. Let's try reason with the monster. What is it that you want? You want money? I can give you money. You want my fridge with all the food? You can take it. I can give it also. I want your flesh. Surrender them to me and you will suffer less. Okay, sure. What do you mean? Do you want to eat us? Dude. Don't be ridiculous. I just want to kill you for fun. You are my toys, my slaves. I wouldn't eat disgusting insects such as yourselves. This has nothing to do with feeding. How? The time for talk is over. You will know soon enough. You're just my toys. Please, we don't need to fight. There must be another way out of this. If you're looking to strike a deal, I have one for you. Oh, there you go. I only need one offer. Give yourself up so that the other may live. I have to choose again. Oh fuck. I don't want to choose, but I still have to. What can we do? Let's try the last one. Yeah, let's do the last one. Okay, I'm gonna sacrifice Anita because I'm selfish. Take Anita. I don't see any other way for both of us to get out of here. I mean, just look at that thing. It's a monster. How can the two of us stand against that? Yeah, so that's why you have to die, bitch. One of us needs to stay. So sorry, Anita, but it should be you. What? Why me? Listen, all this wouldn't happen if your family didn't bring that painting home with you. You owe me big time. I said that I was sorry. What I did, I don't deserve this. I don't want to die here. Someone has to. It's the only way, Anita. Then why don't you do it? Why won't you give yourself up? Don't be selfish. I'm not being selfish. You're the one that just decided that I should die. Well, I'm not giving myself up. Neither am I. Well, if you have made your decision, then present your offering to me. And it's gonna be Anita. Yes, it's Anita. So be it. Anita's body is mine. Anita ran for the door, but I grabbed her wrist before she could reach it. Let go of me, you psycho! The two of us wrestled for control, but it was one-sided affair. Dark tendrils came down from above and wrapped around Anita's limbs. She was restrained. The tentacles were like snakes, constricting a prey. Anita screamed. I saw fear in her eyes as she pleaded with me. I looked up at the creature and didn't seem to even notice me. All its interest was focused solely on Anita. In return, the monster promised me my life, and true to its word, it left me alone. Oh! It was a difficult decision to make. As much as I despised myself for it, I knew that it was pointless to stay. The creature didn't even look at me once as I passed. Her expression indiscernible. As I exited the room, I glanced back and see the door closed behind me all by itself. The two were left by themselves. I can only imagine what the woman would do to Anita. What you deserve, bitch. Whatever sadistic ritual she must suffer, I was glad it was not me in her place. Oh, I'm gonna experience it now because I'm gonna choose it. I walked out to the Indian's house and into the cold night. The wind howled and battered my body. Was I shaking from the cold or something else? The wave of emotions I felt. It was hard to pinpoint what it was exactly. Was this relief? A release of pent-up stress built up all night? Or was this shame? I had a feeling I would be wondering about this for the rest of my life. Overhead, a distant bird chirped. The sky brightened as dawn slowly breaks over the horizon. New day has come, and life begins. With a hand covering my eyes, I walked my way home. Okay. You chose betrayal. It's not betrayal. It's not really that betrayal. But oh, can I choose again now? Can you do this faster? I wanna see what the other ending was. Lord game, I sacrifice of myself. I'll do it. Anita, you need to get out of here once you can. What, Rachel? Don't do this. We have no other choice. I don't think we can both get out of this alive. Just look at that thing. Making a deal is the only way. I don't want us to fight anymore. That's why I've made this decision for us. Rachel, go on. It'll be fine. I don't know what to say. Of course, you don't know what to say. It should be me. After all what I've done, this has been my fault. Sure, yeah. Go, please, go. I'll take that. Don't say that. I forgive you. Just do this for me. Go on and live. You must live for your life to the fullest. Rachel, I'm sorry. She disappeared out of the room with her head bowed down. Soon it was just me and the monster. I put on a brave face for Anita, but now that she's gone, I didn't need to pretend. The creature smiled. She already smiled? What are you gonna do to me? Oh, a wise decision. Why are you talking? You spared that poor girl many horrors. To some extent, you saved yourself as well. What? Your end will be swift. What do you mean? The thing turned around and walked out of the room, confident that I would follow. It was right. There was no fight left in me. It led me down the stairs into the living room. There we faced the empty picture frame. Wait, what? Light had returned to its edge, a light that was coming down from a different world. The flat surface of the painting disappeared, and there was depth within. A gateway to another world opened up. Without a word, I knew that what I must do. I climbed up and stepped inside the painting. The passageway sealed up after me. Looking back, I could find no trace of the portal that brought me here. I groped in the dark but could not find the door had I just passed. I was trapped in this new world. In the darkness, I wondered to myself if this was a prison or a tomb. That's it? Oh, not like that's it, but I mean like, it's not that terrible. A dark room. Wait, did I get this before? A dark room? Not sure. I got something similar to that, I think. It's not that bad. What about sacrifice no one? That was not a good ending, but sure. Sure, Bento. Okay, sacrifice no one. No way, we're not going to sacrifice each other for you. Yeah, we won't do it. Yeah. Then you both will die. Fuck. Let me assume. I assume the fight will be the other option for it. That's it. So we run. Now we run. Now it's the same as we played before. Whew. Okay, now we're gonna open the door. I think I hear something. Rachel? Shh. Listen. Rachel. The sound was faint at first. It sounded like someone crying. Yeah, it's Hannah. Yep. Rachel, help me! Don't leave me behind again! Don't, please don't listen to it. That's not your sister. She can't be. I'm scared. Please save me, Rachel. I don't want to be alone. Now we open the door. Answer the door. Hannah, don't worry. I will let you go. Rachel, no! I wrenched the door handle free from Anita and flung the door open. Then I saw her, the sight I've longed for all these years. My sister sat before me, as sweet as I remember her. She smiled at me. Her fangs? She has fangs, glistened in the dark. Ah, this picture again. I hear the door slam behind me. A tingling sensation shot into my stomach. Light seemed to dissolve away. I fell to the ground. As darkness blankets my world, I hear Anita screaming. Whoop. Understandable. The returned. What do you mean the returned? With your sister? Ben Ho. So is Bento or Ben Ho? I'm not sure. That one looks like an eye. What else can we do though? I mean, it's already a very long video, so I might stop here. Might. Just might. Let's skip that. Skip. Oh. Can I choose this? I might just end it here. Leave the room? I think we should try it. Let's sneak out for now. Okay then, you go ahead, I'll follow behind. Why don't I always have to be the one to go first? Because you're braver than me, I admit it. Hey. I think I leave the thing too. Yeah, I think so. I don't know. I think I did that too. Well, I think I chose this too. I was not. Okay. I'm play that again. Because obviously I didn't. Don't leave the room. I'm not sure yet. Maybe we should wait a little more just to be safe. Sit tight and keep listening. We continued to hang by the door. It was hard to tell just how long we spent waiting there. What could have been a mere few minutes felt like an eternity. Fatigue started to catch up to us. Standing there, bracing the door, was exhausting. I felt my back ache all over. All the while, the world outside our door remained quiet. The creature showed no sign of itself. Anita looked at me. The question was in her eyes. Don't leave the room. I still don't think it's safe to go out yet. Okay, I don't much like the idea of risking a run for it right now. Something about this just seems too planned. Like some psychological experiments. What do you mean? We can't stay in this room. It must know that. Sooner or later we will need to open the door. As long as it keeps quiet for all that time, it can trick us to believing it's gone away. It has gone away. It's playing some kind of game with us. Are you saying that that thing has been sitting outside the door all this time? It's a possibility. Where else could it be? Then how do we get out of here? I don't know, but for now we just stay alive and keep this door shut at all costs. Just then, as if in response to my theory, a sound cut through the silence. That came from over there. My eyes darted to the other side of the room. Horror struck me when I realized where it was coming from. The window. I think that's the woman guy. I slowly edged away from the door, leaving Anita behind. What are you doing? I heard the worry in her voice. What if that thing came through the door right then? It took the two of us to hold it back last time. Anita alone would not be able to fight it, but I was concerned about something else. Slowly, I walked towards the window with its curtains drawn. The sound coming from outside the window became more audible. I reached out a hand and held on to the curtain fabric. I pulled the curtains open. And what do you know? Hey, friend. Beautiful, beautiful face. You always look this beautiful, don't you? Beautiful. The monster was right outside the window, obviously. But can you get in though? The glass pane shatters, bringing a cool gust of wind into the room. Dark, snake-like silhouettes invade from the outside. They slithered towards me. Run! I ran towards Anita. She was already out of the door, holding it open for me. I felt a massive weight roll into the room and give chase. Anita dragged the door behind me. Oh, so we didn't die. Anita leans backwards as she pulled the door shut. I joined her, planting a foot on the wall for leverage. Despite our efforts, the door was slowly being pulled open. It was clear we cannot hold out. I don't think we can hold on much more longer. I know. So this is it then? Doesn't have to be. You don't have to let this thing take the both of us. You don't mean... I do. One of us can hold it off. That should buy the other enough time to get out of here. Better one of us dead than the two of us. But who's going to stay behind? Fuck. Why do I always have to choose? Okay. You stay. I looked to the floor in silence, unable to ask the favor. Go on then. Huh? I know it should be me. You've done enough. Let me do something useful for once. I'll hold it off for as long as I can. You should get out here. Get out while you still can. Anita, I know what to say. Just go, you dummy. Do you think I can hold this forever? Thank you. And like that, I sprinted down the stairs. As I reached the bottom, I heard the door give way. Anita screamed. I made my way frantically to the front door and flung it open. Oh, the outside world embraced me as I disappeared into the night. I ran down the streets. I didn't care where I was going. I didn't care how my feet bled as the concrete road opened my soles. I just wanted to get as far away from that place as I can. My eyes flooded with tears, and I sobbed violently. I ran and ran, hoping to escape the nightmare. Okay, so we're gonna choose Anita, and then we're gonna end it here. Survivor. That's actually pretty cool, but I have to choose too many options. Bento. So it was this one, then I have to skip. Hey, beautiful. I'll stay. I'll do it. But Rachel, come on, don't give me that. I said I have to back, didn't I? You need to get out of here whilst you can. Rachel, I don't know what to say. A thank you would be nice, but make it snappy. I don't know how much longer I can hold this. Thank you, Rachel, for everything. I'll see you again one day. Go on, get out of here. One day? When? You're gonna die. Anita let go of the door and ran down the stairs. I listened at her footstep, found the front door, and soon disappeared down the streets. She made it out, at least one of us gets to live. In that instant, fight left my body. A hard pull managed to rip the door wide open. I fell forward, but something caught me before I hit the ground. My nose hovered inches from the carpet. I rose to the ceiling, lifted by the demonic tentacles. I came face to face with the creature. What the fuck? Why are they so creepy? Why are they so creepy? What are you doing with your hand? You tiny thing, doesn't matter to me if one escapes. All I needed was one. And here you kindly offer yourself up. What are you going to do? He did not answer. Oh, why is I? Suddenly, it carried me down the stairs. Oh, stop that. Holy shit. All the same, I watched as we entered the living room. Looking over his shoulder, I could see the painting draw near. The creature stopped in front of it, and before I knew it, I was tumbling backward. I felt the world spin. I fell out of the bottomless well with nothing but darkness around me. Cool. But at least I didn't die. Hold the door. Okay, so that was Grotesque Beauty. There are still more endings that I didn't get, like to the full. So thank you guys so much for supporting the channel and also the video. I know that I don't really publish that many videos because I have work, school, work from like other places as well. So thank you so much for still supporting the channel. And if you want to say anything like recommendation, comments, anything like that, write them down. I read everything. So leave a like if you like, and see you guys next time. Cheers.